Welcome to the most expensive waiting room on Earth. There's no coffee, the Wi-Fi is terrible, and the person you're waiting for didn't even give you a ticket number. She said, "Wait for me." She said, "I'm not ready yet." And because you're a good guy, your brain translated that into, "Stay in this dusty chair and put your entire life on pause until I decide if you're actually worth the effort." You think you're being patient. You think you're being loyal. But in reality, you're participating in a psychological experiment where you're the only person who doesn't know the game is rigged. Today, we're looking at why waiting is the fastest way to destroy your peace, and why her request for time is actually a request for a safety net. Why does this destroy your peace so effectively? Because the human brain hates an open loop. In psychology, this is called the Zeigarnik Effect. We remember uncompleted tasks much more vividly than completed ones. When she asks you to wait, she's handing you a puzzle with the middle pieces missing. You can't move forward to a new person, and you can't settle into the current one. You are stuck in dating limbo, a psychological gray area that triggers higher levels of cortisol than an actual breakup. An ending gives you closure. A wait gives you an ulcer. Here is the uncomfortable truth that's going to make you want to throw your phone in a lake. "Wait for me" is often just code for "stay available while I see if I can find someone better." Psychologically, she is keeping her options open while keeping your security on tap. It's called benchmarking. You're on the bench. You're the reliable backup quarterback who only gets called in if the superstar gets a cramp. If she truly feared losing you, she wouldn't ask you to wait. She'd be afraid that someone else would snatch you up while she was finding herself. The fact that she's comfortable leaving you in the waiting room proves she doesn't think you have anywhere else to go. She's not confused. She's just not worried about losing you. And that realized truth is what is actually destroying your peace. So, how do you get your peace back? You have to realize that a maybe is a no in a fancy dress. Peace comes from certainty. Even a bad certainty is better than a hopeful maybe. You need to stop being an option and start being a decision. If someone isn't a hell yes, they are a hell no. By choosing to stop waiting, you aren't being mean or impatient. You're simply reclaiming the one thing she has no right to: your time. The moment you stop waiting for her to choose you is the moment you've already chosen yourself. And that is where the peace lived all along. Are you currently sitting in a waiting room with a dead phone? It's time to check out. Leave a door emoji in the comments if you're done waiting and ready to walk. Subscribe for more psychological spine-growing tips. I'll see you in the next one.